Well, this is a derby in the English capital that always carries weight and substance. A rich history to draw upon. Stay tuned, we'll bring you all the action from North London as Arsenal face Spurs. Delighted to be able to report very agreeable weather for the fans here at the Emirates Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box as always by Lee Dixon. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Arsenal up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. I always get a buzz from being here. The players will feel the same, I'm sure. Fast start, always a good idea to impose yourself on the game, straight from the off.
Lo Celso. Now Harry Kane. Ndombele. I must say this looks promising. Untidy in possession. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in. Might really be able to trouble them here. A chance to whip it in. It has to be. It's gone in. Arsenal take the lead in the derby. And just listen to the fans. That tells you the story.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a great ball into the danger area. And then just look at the finish. Reads the flight perfectly and absolutely smashes it beyond the keeper. There's just no stopping that. Well, all the hard work has paid off, but the manager knows a lot more has to be done to secure this game.
And underway again. Arsenal other side in front. Ndombele. Harry Kane. Well, he could really get at the opposition. And a strong tackle. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Possibility for Aubameyang. It did look on for them, but not to be. Højbjerg. Here's Ndombele. Couldn't hang on to the ball. And threading it forward. Has eyes for goal. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, a second goal for them here. Ndombele. Now Aurier. Lucas. Disappointing pass. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Might be a chance here. And the referee says penalty. Well, it had to be a penalty, and a booking part of the story as well.
Who would be a manager, eh? Not me, that's for sure, Derek.
And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale.
Well, as we see, this is probably the best angle. He's picked his spot, he didn't change his mind, and the keeper's got no chance.
So back with the action, and Arsenal sprinting away with ease. Fabier. And they have possession again. And continues his run. And the block from Alderweireld. Fabier. Son. Alderweireld. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Well, he analyses it, you know. I think he'll feel he shouldn't have taken on the shot from there.
Well, he definitely shouldn't have done. The angle's all wrong. He's got to look for other options.
Harry Kane. And Højbjerg with it. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. And Kane saw his pass intercepted. Lucas Moura. And David Luiz gets in the way. Granit Xhaka. It's with Gabriel. Well, not to put too fine a point on it. They're in a wretched situation. What can they do to rectify this leak?
Tottenham have got to change things up. They really have. It's simply not working. Take a chance.
And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Aurier. Here's Lo Celso. Not sufficiently accurate, that pass from Lucas. And he might be through here. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance. Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Son. It needs an accurate cross. Makes his way in field. The timing was perfect. It had to be. And so it is, the first half story. So underway again, and Spurs know they have an uphill climb after the events of the first half. Well, they get the ball once more. He continues his run. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Martin Ødegaard. Aubameyang. And the post denied him. Lo Celso. Lucas. And Højbjerg with it. Son with the pass, but not what he had in mind. Granit Xhaka. Tierney. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Oh, what an opportunity. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, here's the replay, Derek. I love a ball into the box. You know that. It's a beauty. And bang, it doesn't need a second invitation. Beautiful strike to finish.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Aurier. Ndombele. And Højbjerg with it. Lucas. Really a very poor ball. The ball back with Arsenal now. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Højbjerg. Lucas. Here's Lo Celso. He's in behind. Still possibilities. Teammate available. Doing the stifling, Toby Alderweireld. Reguilon. Son. Lucas with it. And space to cross it. Well, he did his job defensively. Lo Celso. Quick defensive thinking, Granit Xhaka. This is looking threatening. Well, they couldn't keep possession. And given that we're in the second half, and it has got a bit ugly from the scoreline point of view, what positives can you find, Lee?
Well, the Tottenham players look frustrated now. They've been poor tonight. They've let their standards drop. Inexcusable, really. Back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. No way back from here for me.
And David Luiz gets in the way. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Kane. Now Son. Really good interception. Well, Tottenham have possession again. Lucas. Committed challenge. And he read it well, intercepting it. And 5 minutes to go. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Can he find the net? And held with it. Seized by Lloris. And only 2 minutes remaining here. Lucas. Kane. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And with that, the attack fizzles out. A really intense pressure applied. And the referee decides enough is enough. It's the end of the game. Ideal weather, no complaints on that front, here in North London at the Emirates Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Arsenal up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. All that work in the week, all that chat in the dressing room, all that stops now. It's put your game face on, get down to it. I'm really looking forward to this one.
Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle.
Well, the blood has gone to his head. He should be picking out a better option there.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Bernd Leno is the goalkeeper. Granit Xhaka plays with Thomas. Can he put them in front? Oh, it's gone in! A derby goal, the first of the contest. Electric!
Well, as we can see, the keeper's done his best, but there's nothing he can do from there. He's not going to miss that one.
So the ball is rolling again. That should shake up Spurs a bit. Harry Kane. It's with Davinson Sanchez. Given away by Tottenham. Spurs get the advantage from the referee. And the cross is very much on. Teammate in support. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Fabier. Here's Ndombele. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Lucas. Ndombele. Reguilon. Here's Ndombele. Lucas Moura. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. And now that play has stopped, the referee can administer the booking. Hector Bellerin. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Well, when you sit off like this, oh, he's through here! Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
And firing it into the area. A really disappointing effort, you've got to say.
Well, he's way, way off target. A real poor effort with his head.
Fabier. Lo Celso. No foul, Spurs advantage. Given away by Spurs. Kane. Aurier. And the decision is one of offside here. Getting in there to take it away. Ndombele. Lucas. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Great block. It comes to nothing in the end.
Arsenal struggling in terms of possession, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
Oh, in with a chance! Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. Lo Celso. And what can they do to stop him running at them? Lo Celso. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Ball is loose. Danger averted for now.
Well, they're still behind, Derek. I don't know how. Technique was all right, but he didn't expect the goalkeeper to be that good.
Lost possession. Kane. And Højbjerg with it. Well, it's a poor tackle. And able to get a body in the way. A foul, but no whistle. Instead, advantage with Arsenal. Oh, what an opportunity. Can he finish? What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Højbjerg. Here's Ndombele. Well, they're not standing off their opponents in the slightest. And there it is, the half-time. So into the second half here, and the onus is on Spurs to turn this match on its head. Lo Celso. Ndombele. And Højbjerg with it. Lucas. Kane. Ndombele. Now Harry Kane. And return to Ndombele. David Luiz had the reading of the situation. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee. This looks threatening. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Played into the centre of the box. And cleared away over the byline, and a corner kick to come. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. He's driven in the corner, but fisted away by the goalkeeper. With a textbook interception. Lucas. This is Gareth Bale. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. They're racing away here. And just like that, they've lost possession. Aubameyang. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. And appeared to be on the cusp of being booked, but got away with that one. He's played it short here. Well, the conclusion, he's missed the opportunity.
Tottenham totally controlling possession, but they have to create more, they have to be more positive. The final third play has been slow, too predictable.
Bale. Here's Lucas Moura. Aurier. Bale. Must be. Not even close in the end, Lee.
Well, he's had a go, Derek. He's gone for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there, was it?
Martin Ødegaard. Thomas now. It's with Ødegaard. Aubameyang. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. So 20 minutes to go. Son. Possession one. Kieran Tierney. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. Defensive efficiency personified. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Oh, he's missed the chance to extend their advantage.
Oh, a golden opportunity to really put the game to bed.
Aurier. Now Son. Højbjerg. Lucas. Now Harry Kane. And Spurs have to be bold in these trying circumstances. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
David Luiz in potential difficulties. Kieran Tierney.
Well, Arsenal have certainly worked very hard to get into the lead in this game. The crowd have played their part. They've cranked the atmosphere up a notch.
He's in here. An easy one for Lloris. Granit Xhaka. Aubameyang. And here's Partey. It's there for him. Good defending to prevent the chance. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And only 2 minutes remaining here. Sissoko. Now Harry Kane. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Xhaka. Thomas. It's with Ødegaard. Now Sissoko. The clock is against Tottenham, but they might yet bite back. Really good block. And the referee decides enough is enough. It's the end of the game, and Arsenal victorious. That's the main headline from this one, Lee.
Well, split by that one goal. That's how close the game was. Neither team deserved to lose, really. It was so tight.
Well, the cameras get up close and personal with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang with good cause.
Well, he's always a danger, isn't he?
Good evening. This is, without question, one of the true cathedrals of football. Anfield, the venue tonight. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Liverpool versus Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek. Good atmosphere here. Everybody looking forward to what should be a really entertaining game.
Mane. Fabinho. It's wholehearted defending and the concession of a corner here. And this is how Liverpool start the game. Alisson begins in goal. Andrew Robertson starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. Mohamed Salah plays with Sadio Mane out wide. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Well, fine use of the ball. It is a decent looking attack here. He knows what he's doing when it comes to blocking. Throw-ins given. That's not a bad ball. Nodded straight down the throat of the goalkeeper.
Right behind it. The only way you can score there goes either side of the keeper.
Here are the starters for Arsenal. Thomas Partey starts with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the pitch. And the starting striker today is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Aubameyang at the ready. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Salah. This is Thiago. And a Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. The cross is on. And a goal kick given. And fine work from Liverpool to win the ball back. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Wijnaldum. Good pressure high up the pitch. And Bernd Leno's stunning save.
Genius, absolutely genius.
Corner kick played in. Well, that's out of... Oh, he's given it! Penalty! And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
And a timely penalty save. And over comes the corner. And you need your defender to take charge. Granit Xhaka. Kieran Tierney. And they know they need to stop him. Giving it a try. Well, body in the way. And Arsenal have won the corner as they try to take the lead. And firing it into the area. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Xhaka. And he takes on the shot. Able to get his body in the way. And they could face difficulties here. Denied again. Roberto Firmino. Arsenal have it back. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Crucial block from David Luiz. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Defenders need to cover. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Must be! And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations!
Well, look at this. That's what pace can do to you. There didn't seem much danger. Then bang, up the pitch, in a heartbeat and a goal.
And Liverpool get the ball moving again, looking to find a reply to that setback. Well, they are on the wrong end of the scoreline. But Lee, your overall thoughts on their current situation?
This Liverpool side just needs to up the tempo a little bit. They've had some joy, especially in midfield. The team is so nearly clicking, but it's just not quite there.
He knows what he's doing when it comes to blocking. So the corner played into the box. Taking care of business defensively here. Xhaka. Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates. Head in a hand sort of moment.
Roberto Firmino. And he's in behind. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
And now the delivery. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And in at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault.
Well, here's the replay, and Derek, a lot of the time the keeper saved the day. The last line of defence, but he's had a nightmare here. Big mistake, and the goal goes down to him. Well, we all saw that equaliser coming, Derek, didn't we? And so did he.
Even Steven, one apiece on this match. And that brings to an end the first half here at... Well, they've kicked off the second half here at Anfield. Thomas. Xhaka with it. And he's through here. Is it going to be? Just cleared away in the nick of time. Mane. Not an especially strong challenge. Just couldn't get it through. Liverpool throw in here. Wijnaldum. Thiago. Now Mane. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. Martin Ødegaard. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. And that is how to tackle inside your own penalty area. Throw into Arsenal coming up. And they're making a change. Gabriel. Partey. Oh, showing excellent vision. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Good technique displayed. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Just the clearance that was called for. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. All hands on deck. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Well, not great defending. Great opportunity. Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you, diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
And he was in the right place to intercept. Thiago making his way forward. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. And still a chance. Oh, good work by the keeper. Well, this won't hurt the Liverpool cause. Corner awarded as they attempt to nudge in front. So making the substitution now. Over it comes. A very effective clearance. A chance to whip it in. Perfect challenge. Martin Ødegaard. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. So deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. And now the delivery. Well, still an issue here. They just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. Thiago. They're really pressing their opponents. Well, space for them here. Oh, big chance. No worries for the keeper. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Roberto Firmino. Level it is. Closing moments here. Can Liverpool find a winner? Well, he took care of it defensively. Salah. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. A sloppy pass. Nicolas Pepe. Thomas now. Granit Xhaka. Now with Pepe. Xhaka with it. Well, a good tackle. Might be able to set up the chance. Oh, what an opportunity. It's been squandered.
Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one and he's squandered it big time.
Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. And time for the change now. Thomas. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. All even, but will it stay that way? Partey. Oh, he saved it well. A perfectly taken corner could make all the difference in this game. This one for Arsenal. And firing it into the area. Well, body in the way. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Denied once more. And there's the whistle. They can't be separated after 90 minutes. Sliding in, winning the ball, and what's more, they've kept it. Granit Xhaka. Thomas. Martin Ødegaard. Thou shalt not pass, was the message delivered. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. He's in with a chance. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Options in the centre. Andrew Robertson. Sadio Mane now. Firmino. Alas, a wild attempt.
Well, after that effort, I'm not sure whether he's right or left-footed.
And the ball's gone. Lots of space for Arsenal. Lacazette prepared to fire. Cleared away. Credit to them for winning back possession. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Delightful pass. But he dealt with that ball played in rather well. And it could be a chance for Liverpool to take the lead from a corner. And now the delivery, foiling them effectively. Half-time in extra time. Lacazette! Well, a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And the corner's been given. Played into the centre of the box. Well, it all counts for naught. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. Over it comes. And he's headed it in! Well, I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan, should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Liverpool up against Arsenal.
Yeah, thanks, Derek, as always. Pleasure to be here. I have to say, the atmosphere is fantastic in here. And I'm anticipating a really good game today. Hopefully, we won't be disappointed.
It looks promising. Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson begins in goal. Andrew Robertson starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. Mohamed Salah plays with Sadio Mane out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Well, he thought he might have got away with it, but the referee rightly going back and brandishing the yellow card. It's opening up for them. Good-looking pass. And a chance to whip it in here. However, a well-thought-out piece of defending. And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Thomas Partey starts with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the pitch. And the starting striker today is Pierre. Opportunity it is. Surely. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, as we look at this again, the keeper's every right to ask where his back line was, but 2v1 in the end. He's thinking now, is he going to pass or go round me? He's got no chance.
One 0 then.
Number 6, Thiago.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Granit Xhaka. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Andrew Robertson. Liverpool in a position of menace. Just straying offside. And he read it well. David Luiz. It's with Ødegaard. This looks threatening. Is it going to be? Mane! Just what the Liverpool fans wanted to see as they extend the lead to 2 goals.
As we can see, right place at the right time. Striker's instinct is to be there or thereabouts. Keeper has no chance.
So 2-0 now.
Goal for Liverpool. Number 10, Sadio Mane.
An alert intervention.
Well, Liverpool certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession, and all of their team are enjoying this performance. That's why they're winning, and that's why they're one of the best teams.
Throw-ins given. Granit Xhaka. Martin Ødegaard. Well, no stopping him. Unable to find the back of the net, and still a lot of work ahead of them here.
Well, he'd probably be surprised if he scored from there, but it is worth an effort.
Robertson. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Alexander-Arnold. And he's made headway. Beautifully struck and foiled only by the post lead.
Well, how close can you get? He's 3 inches away from scoring.
Oh, great vision. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Wonderful block. And now the delivery. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Aubameyang. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. And he's fired over the corner. What a vital intervention. Partey. Playing with purpose and control. Andrew Robertson. It's with Roberto Firmino. Gabriel. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Now he must favour the cross. He can't hold on to it. And in the end, no damage done. No more time left. First half is over here. Into the second half then, and Arsenal with a real mountain to climb. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Thomas now. Well, far from textbook defending. Alert defending. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, following that tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah, he's mistimed more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
Space and time for the cross. And he saw the situation developing. Roberto Firmino. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Committed challenge. Thomas. It's with Ødegaard. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. It did look on for them, but not to be. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Disappointing pass. Thomas. Bukayo Saka. Have they given him too much space? Well, they keep passing away. Defended well. And space to attack. It is advantage Liverpool here. Sends it back. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. An encouraging Arsenal move. Less than convincing defending. This looks promising. Now Aubameyang. Mane.
Liverpool have hardly had the ball, but again, we've seen it before, we'll see it again. Their counter-attack play has been absolutely fantastic. Pace really hurts defences, and they've got that in abundance.
Salah. Difficult to stop him. Crossing opportunity. Oh, that's a fine save. Corner given. And now the delivery. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here's another look at it. It's a good delivery from the corner, and he gets up for the header, and quite frankly, it's a lovely finish. Brilliant goal.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, back underway here, and Liverpool handing out a very harsh lesson.
Number 10, Sadio Mane.
Lacazette. Great pressure to win the ball back. And able to get a body in the way. Crisp tackling. A chance maybe from the wide position. Well, it could be on for him here. And thumped away. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And he's fired over the corner. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Could be a chance to break here. And smart defending. Well, in the second half here, and it's on. Real chance. Surely. And danger still. And Mohamed Salah now, keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace.
Well, Derek, they're not happy. Ref is taking the brunt of this.
And Thiago lost custody of it. And only 2 minutes remaining here. And Lacazette. Possession given away, unfortunately. Thiago. And that is all for this game anyway. It goes into the books as a victory for Liverpool. And their supporters will be well pleased, Lee.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressive up front. Their forwards really hit form today. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
A story of Sadio Mane excelling. Is that how you saw it, Lee?
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing on the shoulder of the last defender. A real handful.
Surely. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. This looks threatening. Is it going to be? Mane! Just what the Liverpool fans wanted to see as they extend the lead to 2 goals. Unable to find the back of the net, and still a lot of work ahead of them here.
Well, he'd probably surprised if he scored from there, but it is worth an effort.
Alexander-Arnold. Beautifully struck and foiled only by the post lead.
Well, how close can you get? He's 3 inches away from scoring.
Wonderful block. Aubameyang. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Good evening. They might have done quite a bit of refurbishment work on this stadium in recent seasons, but it still has a refreshingly old-fashioned quality about it. We're at Anfield. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Liverpool versus Arsenal.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. My advice to the players out there is try and get off to a quick start, be accountable for your own performance, but above all, go out and enjoy yourself. Should be a great game.
Excellent challenge. And now, passing it through. Can he put it away? Keeper did his job to begin with. And I think the threat has been averted. So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Andrew Robertson starts. Thiago! And Bernd Leno, stunning save.
Genius, absolutely genius.
And over comes the corner. A punch-happy goalkeeper. And cleared away. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Well, whatever way you slice it, Lee, Mo Salah is a man you just cannot take your eyes off.
Well, he's got amazing finishing ability, and when a player's got that, it means you have to go that extra yard tighter. And when you do that, you leave space behind you, so it puts the defender in two minds.
What can he do from here? Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. The defender doing his job. And now the delivery. It didn't happen for them. Wijnaldum. Mane. Thomas. Xhaka with it. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Might be able to get in behind the defence. There to take it away. Throw-ins given. David Luiz. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Opportunity to deliver the cross. But strong defending. Salah. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Will they profit from this situation? Aubameyang. It's with Ødegaard. Well, that's a super ball over the top. And it's gone in here. A goal from Aubameyang. The first of the night.
Well, here's the replay. It's a gorgeous ball over the top. And he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal.
And they're playing again, and Arsenal are leading. Gabriel. They've regained possession. And snuffing out the danger. This might have potential. But he could run onto it here. He's in position. Well, a strong glove on the ball from the keeper.
Well, Liverpool are conceding chances. The crowd are letting them know they need a little bit more. They're still getting behind them, though.
Aubameyang. And slipped through beautifully. He succeeds in clearing it. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Can he get them level? Can they keep it out? Can he finish? Denied by the bar. Back in play here. And we will have just one additional minute. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And that brings to an end the first half here. Second half underway, and Arsenal looking to build upon a largely positive first half performance. Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Hector Bellerin. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. And he's clear his lines. Mane. Mane. And options in the centre. Takes aim. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And a throw-in forthcoming. And Mohamed Salah now. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. Thomas. Martin Ødegaard. An encouraging Arsenal move. And the cross goes in. And nodding it just over the top. Alexander-Arnold. And fed forwards. And he might be in here. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, they can bring it out now. Well, it's Mane moving through the gears. Bukayo Saka. Xhaka with it. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Phillips. Salah. And Thiago. Would really have to switch on the turbo to get to that pass. Firmino. Beautifully timed. They've regained possession. And the pass could do damage. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Thomas. Martin Ødegaard. He's given it straight to the opposition. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Substitution time it is. Could play it in. Firmino. And a chance to level it. Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms.
Well, Derek, take another look at this now. There's nothing much really the keeper can do. It was good play to get in that position. He's not going to miss from there.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece.
Number 10, Sadio
15
Mane.
minutes remaining. Nicolas Pepe. But a poor ball giving possession back to the opposition. Phillips. Alexander-Arnold. Roberto Firmino. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Well, the shot from that position left a bit to be desired.
You've just got to hit the target. Let the power down a little bit and go for accuracy.
David Luiz. Dangerous looking attack. That's how to rob them of possession. Good visualisation and execution. And still a chance. Read it superbly to take back possession. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. And here come Liverpool. A goal at this late stage might settle things. Hector Bellerin. Thomas now. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, he successfully got past him. Can they forge ahead? Oh, what a timely save with the match level.
Yeah, that looked like the winner, Derek. No one else in sight, but the keeper had other ideas.
And over comes the corner. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And there's the whistle, all even at the end of 90. Couldn't keep it. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Partey. Martin Ødegaard. Partey. And putting his body on the line. Slipshod passing. Moving into the advanced position. He's got the right idea with that pass. And it's come off the keeper. Well, threat averted. And that pass could be troublesome. Well, it all counts for naught.
Well, as we see from the stats, it's nothing to split these two teams up. It's been a brilliant attacking game. Defences are stretched on both sides. Midfielders creative for both sides. And the forwards back.
I must say, he's let himself down with really flabby finishing there.
Yeah, wasted opportunity from the short distance. You see the manager's frustration on the touchline.
Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Yeah, looks like he's got a hamstring problem there. He's carrying on, but keep an eye on this one.
Cheers, Jeff. Arsenal get the advantage from the referee. Arsenal's free kick here. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong, told the player exactly what he was thinking.
Opportunity, Lacazette. Half-time in extra time, and... Advantage, Arsenal. Dani Ceballos. Salah. It's with Ødegaard. Gabriel. Martin Ødegaard. Arsenal remain on the front foot. Can they find a winning goal? Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Mane. Liverpool have given it away. No-nonsense clearance. Throw into Arsenal coming up. David Luiz. Thomas. It's with Ødegaard. And forward go Arsenal. Do they have a late winning goal in their future? Well, they were possessing the ball well, but now they've lost it. And space for Liverpool in the wide position. And that is how to tackle inside your own penalty area. Locked together then, these two sides. And on we go now to penalty kicks. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And he's tucked his penalty away, Lee.
Well, he held his nerve, simple as that.
Job done from the spot.
Well, professional job, well done.
And he scores!
Well, don't they look easy when they go in?
Well, it hit the post, but in it went.
Can't save them, Derek. Impossible to save.
He's gambled on direction and won.
Well, he's got his angles right there. Just look at that for goalkeeping.
It went awry for him from the penalty spot.
Well, 12 yards out, you have to make the goalkeeper work.
And it's gone in.
Well, the sweet sound of the ball hitting the net.
In it goes.
Well, that's why players practice penalties in training.
Goalkeeper beaten from the spot.
Bread and butter, Derek, bread and butter.
You want a pressure cooker? This is it. He must score. Penalty saved! And that's the end of the story.
Well, it's so often a guessing game, but he's guessed right and come up the hero.
Thiago! And Bernd Leno's stunning save.
Genius, absolutely genius.
It's with Ødegaard. Oh, that's a super ball over the top.